Facebook is just not working. There we go.
I don't even know what I'm trying to like mimic when I say that. I'm just like,
you're you. I don't know. I don't think there's any mimicking going on.
I want like a little rooster. I want like a little rooster on my shoulder that's like, we're going live.
You mean a parrot?
No, but I want a rooster to do it, even though they don't do that. I want the cuckoo. You know what I mean? What are the sounds that roosters make? That
one more time for the fans.
I want a rooster to do the rooster like the morning sound, but say live, like live.
So if you
know what I'm saying,
guys, if you go back and watch the live videos that we started on Monday to now, you can see the
freaking
downhill
peacock
progression of our mental health. And he's starting to get worse.
Could you imagine a peacock and its like tail is like behind us, just like fanned out? I did see one of those weird nature shows or whatever recently, and they said that the reason the men peacocks, and this is how like all birds are, the women birds are ugly. The men birds are gorgeous because all they do is try to attract the woman to mate.
Well, I mean,
ain't that the truth, boys?
Yeah. The simple thing is the cardinals, the males are the bright red and the females are the brownish red. So yeah. There's so many things I could say.
Super Hawk 79. Yes, this is real life because I just said your name.
Is this real life? Yeah.
No,
yeah.
but the peacocks, when they're just living their normal life, like their huge crazy tails are just like tucked in.
Actually, yeah, I mean they're straight right behind them. So then they
but when they see a woman, they're like
or threatened because then it makes them look bigger and more.
And then they go side to side. Yep. They're like
yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? They do that.
They do.
They like shuffle back and forth with their big tails out. You know what I'm saying? No, there's other ones like the little dancing birds.
Oh, there's a ton of them. All of them are like that.
There's one type of bird that was on like planet Earth where like they build a house like to mate in, and then the woman the girl bird comes and they literally like show off their house. They're like, hey, look at my house.
Kiwis do that.
Hey, that's what people do too.
Basically.
Okay.
Anyway,
Anyways,
oh, I hate that.
Kelly's about to show how the business end of the O knife works. You're right, Kay. She's about to commit murder.
Guys, I have 3 to choose from.
People equal birds. Yeah, I know.
Yep.
But birds don't exist.
Is this animal, plant?
No, there's this like whole funny thing on social media where people are like, birds aren't real. I think it's a company. They have like T-shirts that say like birds aren't real.
Yeah, pigeons are drones, and that's why they sit on the power lines is so they can recharge.
Yep.
I'm indifferent.
Yeah, birds aren't real. They're just a simulation.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But when you hit them and their feathers go, it makes them seem really real. So I don't know how I feel about it.
Well, hey, little did you know, people are like, anyways, and I'm like, little did you know, while we were talking about that, a bunch of people were rolling in. Now we got like 300 people watching us right now. So guess what? We got the freaking wolf back in here, baby.
Oh. Make sure you plug your birds in every night.
Wolf pack, baby. Wolf back, baby. Oh. That was slow motion.
Was it?
Already received the shipping notification. They can't hurt you if you don't believe in them.
Is that how that works?
See, I wasn't lying. There's like, I swear it's like taking over the internet where everyone's like, birds aren't real.
That's been a thing for a long time. Yeah, that's been around for a while though.
What's worse, Kelly? Sean talking about peacocks or this wolf pack yell?
Wolf pack.
I like animals. If you haven't realized, I like animals a lot.
Some alcohol in your coffee might help. Yeah. See, the thing is like I would do that first thing in the morning, but like I have to drive. I have a commute, so I can't quite get away with that. So the alcohol waits until I get home.
Birds are cameras for the government. Thank you, Rodrigo. Somebody talking some sense in this place.
Anyway, guys.
Adderall's on point today.
It's not. It should be, but it's not.
I would like it, but I don't have it, unfortunately. But hey, it's all good. Mm-hmm. Probably need it today after 4 days of a sale. Anyways, today, guys, we are going to give away an O-Pen Pro to all 3 social medias that we got going on today. So we got Facebook, Instagram, and that young YouTube. So you guys could possibly win. Yeah. Not the O-Pen 2, not the old one, the brand new one, the O-Pen Pro with the freaking green laser. All right.
Freaking laser beams. It's a Pro.
Okay.
Does the Balder S fit snugger than the PL Mini 2 on the G19X? It probably should, but the thing is, there's the 2 reinforcement screws on the top now, so there should be no wiggle. The fit should probably be about the same, but you shouldn't have that play in the light anymore, so it'll hold the 0 a little better.
What have I stumbled upon? Don't worry about it, Brett.
What have I stumbled? Brett, it's a silent cry for help. SOS, bail me out, please.
We're talking about bird mating dances and also the fact that they are a government conspiracy. Okay?
Yes.
Welcome to live stream today. Okay, guys.
Well, okay.
Anyways, now to talk about OLED. So, our July sale is happening right now. Okay, guys, it's still happening, and that's why we're live. Usually we don't go live on, what is today? Thursday? Is that what today is?
I don't know.
Is today Thursday?
Guys, if you're on Facebook and you saw the title that I made this video, it's like day 4 of the flash sale, we think. Because I don't even know what day it is.
Hey, chat, can you tell me if it's Thursday?
It is Thursday.
All right, thank you.
Yes.
So anyways, yeah, we got the sale going on today. We got the sale going on tomorrow up until midnight Eastern time, and everything is available while supplies last.
Yes.
We have a few of the O knives available. Okay.
Right.
Let me explain what happened yesterday with the O knives just real quick. Okay.
Yes.
So we made 500 of the blue ones. Okay. We made 500 of the blue ones and we sold out of them. And that's why they're sold out right now. Okay. We did not know how huge the demand was going to be for these O knives. To be honest with you, we were really kind of like testing the market and seeing like how well they would do. The blue knives sold out super crazy fast, and we did not even see that coming. We had no idea that would even happen. So because of that fact, we're going to go ahead and do another run of the blue knives. But we apologize for the confusion with all of that. But the original plan was to make a really small batch and just kind of like test out the market and see how it did. And luckily it did really well. You guys really like the knives. It's awesome. So yes, we are actually currently sold out of the blue knives, but we are going to make a second batch and have those available as soon as we can. Okay. So the blue knives are coming back. We did sell out of what we had. They're not available right now.
There was a significantly smaller amount initially of the blue than there was of the black. I think it was like 500 blue and 2,000 black. It was something like that. So even if we do it, I don't know what the numbers are going to be. Even if we do another run of 500, that's still not that many. 2,000 still isn't that many. But as you know, we get more information, guys, we obviously will keep you posted on that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so just kind of, sit tight.
Yeah.
And
so
there should be another run of them.
We don't have these.
No.
Okay. We sold out of what we had.
There's very few, and I mean like very few of the black ones left. So if you want one, you need to do it like right now.
There's a few left. Okay. No. Jean or is Jean? Is that how you say it? I don't know if it's Jean or Jeannie. Is that Jean?
I would say Jean.
Let us know if it's Jean. But anyways,
La Rose. Jean.
No, we have a few of the black left. Very limited amount though. We've sold most of them.
At least,
okay?
Well, as of before starting this video, we still had the black ones left, unless something changed in the last few minutes. But
yeah. So anyways, yes, the original plan and what we actually did was make 500 of these, but they're really, really popular. You guys love them and all of that. So we're doing a second batch. Okay. Just let you guys know that. I don't know exactly how many are going to be in the second batch, But as you can see from the website, you cannot buy the blue
Right.
version anymore. So we did have 500.
Black is
and we
still
sold
on
them
the
immediately.
website. Black is still on the website. It's like if you click on the Easter egg, it doesn't show the blue. It says black selected.
Black only.
Add to cart.
The blue box. So like when we have a product
Yeah.
that's available in different colors, like you guys already know this, olightstore.com, there's one listing
Jean,
that has Jean. Thank you. There's one listing that has all of the colors.
Yes.
So it'll be, you click on one link and you can choose which color you want in that one link.
Yes.
So when the knife came out last night at 8 o'clock, you could get black or blue. The little blue box is gone. Okay. You can't get these right now. All right. I'm not exactly sure when we're going to have them available again. But it is as soon as we possibly can. A lot of people have asked, and obviously it's not a secret. Like we don't even want it to be a secret. Yes, they are produced by Kizer. Yes. That's why they have the N690 blades. People were like, oh, well, Kizer uses N690 and oh, that kind of looks like a Kizer design. And now, I mean, before I even just said this, there's like 8 people in the comment section that are like, it's made by Kizer. Like everybody already knows anyways. So just to let you guys know, yes, it is made by Kizer. I consider that to be a really good thing because they make some of the best budget knives on the market. They make amazing budget knives. Okay. I have a couple Kizers in my knife collection that I bought like a couple years ago, and they're amazing. They're fantastic knives. So I'm really glad to see that, you know, we're using a reputable knife dealer that obviously knows how to make a really smooth, awesome knife.
On a quick little side note, if you guys have placed orders and you have not seen confirmation emails, there could be a few possible things for that. One, I don't think they're behind because most of them are automatically generated. So check your junk mail, spam folders, promotional folders, depending on what carrier email you have. Just check all those options. Make sure you add any of the Olight emails to your contact list. It'll help that, you know, kind of avoid going to junk. The other thing too is if let's say you just signed up for olightstore.com or you checked out as a guest. If you incorrectly enter your email, you're not going to see the emails. I have so many people email me, I didn't get an email, I didn't get this, I didn't get this. When I go into our shipping thing and look, your emails are wrong. And that's generally just, you know, a quick little error when you guys typed it in as you were checking out. So please make sure you have an account. All of your information is saved in there correctly, and it will avoid that as well. So that's kind of like the main reason that you guys may not see any kind of email from us. Was it Yahoo Mail, I think, kind of had us like blocked. Like,
we're having some issues with Yahoo.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people who had Yahoo Mail who weren't getting promotional updates, anything from us. But yeah, just make sure all your information is correct and you check out carefully, if that makes any sense. So now we can go back to the important stuff.
But these are buttery smooth. The choil is very big, so it's actually useful. I have a few knives where it has a choil, but it's too small for your finger. So it's literally just like almost like a little area to like help with sharpening, which I don't understand that. If you're going to why do companies, they have like a little half choil here? To where like you can put a little like nail nick in there.
Yeah.
And then you can't even like really use it. Like I understand they're doing it to help with like sharpening. It's called like a sharpening notch. But like, why wouldn't you just make it a little bigger and like be able to put your finger in there? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this is, I mean, look, like, and then you can actually get down on stuff. Say you're on like, whenever I go camping, whenever I'm in the outdoors, I grab a stick and I just start. Yeah, like because it's fun. It's something to do when you're sitting at the fire or whatever, like hanging out. So having a choil and being able to choke up on that blade is awesome, even if you're just like whittling on a piece of wood just for fun.
And for people like me who wear like a small size small glove compared to you who wear large, like I have room. Like I can still get a nail in there. You know, so it's a decent size. So like he says all the time, he wears a size large glove. So like me who wears a small, like this is still comfortable. Like there's still a really good grip on this. So whether you're small hands like me or not, I mean, I feel like it's a good fit for either one.
Josh, I've done both. So I've made a spoon a few times where you just like have a chunk of wood and you actually like whittle you make a spoon out of it, and then sharpening it to a point as well. Like I've done both. So it just depends on like how much time you have. Like if you got a few hours to kill and you like make a spoon.
Yeah.
That's one of the most fun things to make. But anyways, this thing is stupid smooth.
Yes.
It has rounded and like curved, contoured is the word. The G10, it is very, very smooth and it's not polished. It's a matte finish G10. It has a very nice kind of bubble to it. So that contour again makes it feel very good and full in the hands, even though it is a very slender handle. It also has these big cutouts here in the G10 to give you room to hit those thumb studs. And look, let me show you. I'm doing like a vertical Spidey flick here. Look at this. Like this thing is so smooth. And then with my thumb here, and then I can do it with the flipper tab here that is rounded off, but also has jimping. So you can flip this thing all day and you're not going to have like a big callus on your finger.
Yeah.
You know those knives that are like fun to play with? If anybody has like a Hinderer or something like that, where like the knives are very nice, they're fun to play with, but you flip it 100 times and your fingers chewed up, right? This doesn't do that. It's very smooth and it's rounded off on the flipper tab, but it has a lot of jimping on it. So you're not going to slide off of it, but it's not going to kill your finger if you sit here watching the freaking Olympics all night or whatever, like what I do, and just sit here and just flick it again and again and again. And then you can do the Spidey flick, which is really fun. And you can flick it with your thumb. Like you can do anything with this knife, and it's so easy to do all of this.
I don't know if you can see this. Not really. Sort of. The pocket clip screws are flush to the clip. Somebody just asked about that.
The what now?
He asked, how tall are the pocket clip screws? Flush? I mean, to where they're screwed in, yeah, they're flush.
Yeah, so it's a deep carry clip where the screws themselves are like on the back side of the clip screwed into the scale of the knife, but the screws are flush, so they don't get in the way when you're feeding the clip into your pocket.
Yeah.
But they still have there's still a hole right here in the clip that allows you to access those two screws. Say that you bend the clip, right? You know, we've all done that with a pocket knife. You carry a pocket knife every day.
Yep.
You've bent a clip before. You run into something and the clip bends out. So the screws, you can access them right here through that little hole in the clip. You unscrew the clip, you bend it back, you pop it back on the knife.
Yeah.
So serviceability is very easy on this knife. It also has just a single standoff here on the back, and it has a screw on each side. So it's not those design. I don't like those designs where it's one screw that goes through the entire thing and comes out the other side. You have a screw on each side. So if you want to take this thing apart, all you do is unscrew the pivot, and then you unscrew a single standoff on the back, and then you take the knife apart. Yeah. It's so easy to service this knife. It's not a pocket shredder, man. The whole thing is smooth.
Yeah.
The pocket clip is smooth. The G10 is smooth. Yeah. There isn't like crazy tactical jimping all over the knife. Like it's legit. So we've only made 2,000 of the black knives. That's all that we could get. That's all that we've received from Kizer. Same thing with the blue knives. We only received 500 knives from Kizer. And we're ordering another batch. But again, I mean, I don't know exactly when we're going to get those again, but when we get them, we're going to put them back on the website. Okay. So yes. So again, to talk about the confusion with yesterday, we thought that we were just going to get 500 and that was going to be it. But instead, we're going to place another order and get another batch of these blue knives. Okay. But again, you can't get them right now. You can't order this knife right now. They're sold out.
The black one still has a few left. And again, it was maybe a couple hundred, if that. So if you guys do want it, you need to get it. No reversible clip. Jason.
Oh, that sucks. On that one, the clip screws aren't flush. Brett, you know what I'm talking about. The clip screws are flush. Do you see? Oh, here we go. This is perfect on YouTube. Do you see the clip screws? No, you don't, because they're flat and they're flush with the clip. So when you put your pants through the clip here, there's nothing snagging your pocket. There it is on Instagram. I'll hold it up here. You see, you can't see the screws holding the clip on. They're flush. Again, on Facebook, the screws are flush on the clip. So there's nothing that's going to snag your pocket. Okay, I just showed it to everybody. The clip is not recessed in. Well, actually, it is. No, wrong. It is.
There is still a tiny little bit of a lip, but barely.
It doesn't matter
barely.
Though. But yes, there is a slot in the G10 where the clip goes. Yes. Correct. It's not like the clip is just sitting on top of the G10 scale. The G10 scale is actually milled where the clip goes. Correct.
Real quick, I will, because somebody's blowing up on Instagram about this. We do not have the OD Green Seeker in hand. We were hoping it was going to be here by like today, tomorrow, but we don't know. But we do not have it.
Oh, I want it. Oh, come on. Yeah.
But yeah, guys, they all come with a case like this, and they all do come with the coin. I'll show you guys individually since we're all over the place. So the Outdoor Elite 2021 O knife, and then on the other side is the fumbling today, the Drever.
Right.
Don't stab me, please.
So, look, like you're getting a knife that is really well thought out, really well designed, no hot spots, comfortable. It's got the right dimensions, the finger choil, multiple ways of opening it. It's made by a company that is honestly one of the best overseas knife manufacturers. When you think about the overseas manufacturers, okay, you think about Kaiser, Civivi, and WE are the same company. And then you have Riot. Riot knives are $400. Okay. WE knives are $250. Okay. Civivi knives, and they're so Kaiser, they don't really have like separate companies. They just have like the titanium more expensive knives, and then they have like the less expensive knives. So I would say maybe this is like kind of a competitor to Civivi.
Yeah, I guess I could.
But I honestly think this is a well more thought out design than the popular Civivis.
Yeah.
Because Brett over here on Facebook keeps talking about how they don't recess anything on the Elementum. It's a really great knife, guys. You get the pouch, you get the coin. It's backed by a great company, a company that actually has customer service and cares about their customers. So I think it's a home run, guys.
Yeah.
$53, $52.
A couple people,
Artisan as well. Thank you, Hops. Yes, that's another one. Sorry, I forgot about that one. Yes,
a couple people are mentioning, about like lefties and stuff like that. Guys, this is the first knife, like this kind of knife that we've done. I know there are a ton of things that you guys would love to see, but like we started simple, we started easy, so bear with us. Like this is a brand new like venture here for Olight. So we will continue to improve on them if this is something that we stick with. So, just patience, my guy.
But I hope you guys have confidence with this. Joe Schmo didn't make these knives. Honestly, one of the best production knife makers made these knives, who've been doing it for years and years and years. They're very nice people as well. I've talked with them at SHOT Show many times. And it's good stuff, guys. It's good. I think the price is right too. If you look at these materials from other brands, it's going to be more expensive.
Yeah.
Like it's a good price, and you get free shipping, and you get the coin, and you get the pouch. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Jacob, I do not know about pricing, about when it's restocked.
Yeah,
that is one thing I do not know. I cannot tell you about that yet. I'm sorry. I wish I could. Heat treat is 60.
Yeah, that
60 Rockwell.
Yeah.
Yes, 60, which is hard. A lot of the knives are like 58, like high 50s. When you get into the 60s, the Joker's hard. Okay. Another thing that I feel like people don't really know that much about N690 and how good it is. First of all, N690 is much better than those other like random steels like AUS 8 and 8CR MOV and like all those steels that you see from like not expensive knives. N690 is much better than that. There's actually a lot of custom knife makers that use N690 and they're charging $700, $800 for their knives and even up with, you know, titanium or Timascus clips and all that stuff. So you even see N690 all the way to the top custom knives. But anyways, I actually have a chef knife that uses N690. I paid about $150 for it. It's actually made by Lucas Burnley, if you know who that is. So he did a chef knife series, like a production chef knife series. And the chef knife is made out of N690. The reason why he did N690 is because of its corrosion resistance and the fact that it doesn't rust. So I barely even wipe the freaking thing off. Like I'll pull the N690 kitchen knife out. I'll cut up, you know, whatever it is, a tomato or whatever it is. And then I'll just like wash it off in the sink and then just like throw it back on the wall. I have one of those little magnetic things and I just like put it on the wall. And the thing, I've been using it for years and there's no rust.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about like the acidic corrosion or anything like that, whether you're cutting like limes or tomatoes. Tomatoes are acidic, anything like that. So it holds up really nice.
Yeah, Orlando here. I'm a metallurgist and that is a good material for a knife. Yeah. You don't have to use diamond rods to sharpen it, unlike, you know, the S110V, the S90V, the super ridiculous steels. Well, guess what? The ridiculous steels, you can't even freaking sharpen them unless you buy a Wicked Edge for like $800 and use, you know, diamond rods and stuff to sharpen it. So you can actually sharpen N690. It's sharpenable.
Orlando, I would really, can you tell me like what you actually do? Because like I'm intrigued by that. I don't think I've ever heard of that before. So like, what do you do?
No, what I'm saying, yeah, you can actually sharpen N690, but it also holds an edge. Yeah. The thing is, the way that metal works is it's a give and take, right? So if the hardness is super high in your knife, say it's 65 Rockwell hardness, it's super brittle. So it can literally break in half. But if you have a steel that is super soft, then it's not going to hold an edge as well, right? So you have to find that middle point. And to be honest with you, the high 50s, early 60s for Rockwell is exactly where you want to be. So if you drop the knife or you actually put a little pressure on the knife, it's not going to snap in half, but it's still going to actually hold an edge. All right. So I think the N690 with the high corrosion resistance, it's not going to rust on you. That's 60 Rockwell. The fact that you can actually sharpen it, but it's hard enough to hold a nice edge as well. You don't have to sharpen it all the time. But when you do need to sharpen it, it will still hold an edge. Kaiser has a good heat treat. Nobody's ever talked crap about Kaiser's heat treat.
And these, I don't know.
S35VN's hard to sharpen, actually.
Yeah. And I don't know if we're going to stick with the same like design, guys. I was kind of like, this was just testing the waters. You know, maybe you'll see, I don't know if you'll see the same thing in different colors. I don't know if we'll come out with a new style. It's so early on. So you guys are just going to have to kind of, you know, stay tuned and find out as we do, because we don't even know yet.
We got Tim here. Yeah, it's good to see that we got people watching here and actually know about steels. Really good comment from Tim here on YouTube. N690 is an extremely ubiquitous and popular steel among knife makers in Europe. Strength and toughness are comparable to that is found on VG10 or 154CM. VG10 is what Spyderco uses. 154CM is what ProTech and Benchmade uses on a lot of their knives. This steel has extremely good corrosion resistance, is what Tim says. Okay, VG10 is, I have a couple Spydercos that have VG10, and guess what? People like it.
Yeah.
154CM, I have a freaking Griptilian that has 154CM, and guess what? It's a great knife. Holds an edge. Easy to sharpen. Good stuff.
The black knife has a blue clip. The blue knife has the silver clip.
It's a great pocket knife steel, guys. And also, if you live somewhere that's humid, I know we got a lot of people from like Florida and the South, things like that. Like I know all about the South. I lived like 30 years of my life there. It gets humid. Okay. Tool steels will rust in your pocket. If you get sweaty like everyone does in humid places, you don't want a knife that will rust. Okay? You don't want those tool steels if you live in the South. If you live somewhere, yeah, Texas is humid too. Like everybody lives probably somewhere that's humid. Like the whole US is freaking humid right now, okay? So because of that,
everywhere,
N690 is great because it won't rust. All right? I don't know why. I guess a lot of people don't know about N690. But either way, when I heard it was N690, I was freaking pumped because I have that kitchen knife that I use all the freaking time. And I get it wet. I cut citrus with it. I cut freaking lemons with it. And it still doesn't have corrosion or rust.
And especially if you maintain your knives, guys. I mean, I know we can sit here and talk about how good the steel is, but at the end of the day, like, you do have to take care of your stuff. Like, yeah, if you go and cut a lemon with something, wipe it off. Like, go rinse it off. Like, make sure you guys maintain your stuff. That just, prolongs the life of the whatever it is, the knife, the light, whatever. So just make sure you guys take care of them, clean them, oil them, do whatever.
So anyways, that's my rant about the steel. It's great. It's great. You will be happy. Like, I know it doesn't say the word M390 on there, but it's great. If it didn't have the word N690 on there and you were just using the crap out of this knife all the time, you wouldn't even know. That's what's so funny. I look at Reddit, like, all the forums and blade forums and all that, and people will always say that. They're like, dude, if it didn't say it on the freaking blade and you were just using the knife, you would be happy as hell.
Unless you're Orlando and you deal with the metals and you use the microscope and you can figure out what it is, you're not going to know. Like, it's going to be a quality blade, and you're just going to be happy with it. You're not going to really care about what it is because it's going to work.
And I'm slightly guilty of it too, but like the blade steel pretentiousness in the pocket knife world that's going on right now, where like, oh, it's not M390. Like, it amazes me.
Yeah.
Okay? It amazes me because, like, all of these steels are really good.
Right. Yeah.
S30V is really good. 154CM is really good. VG10 is really good. S35.
Yeah.
Like CPM 154. N690, M390, 20CV, CTS 204P. Like, all these steels are great. Yeah. They're all great, and they're all going to take care of whatever you're going to cut. XHP is great. Like, they're all high quality. You don't need to worry about it.
No.
It's a great knife.
Yeah.
Just use the damn knife. Exactly. And it's a freaking slicer, dude.
It's funny
the Joker's sharp.
It's funny that you say that because
Kaiser puts a freaking edge on this thing, dude. It's so sharp.
I have respect for those of you, whether you're collectors or users or whatever. Most of my Spyderco collection, if you guys follow me on Facebook and or Instagram, are all, for the most part, Spydercos that were some kind of exclusive or something, but like I use them. And it's funny because, Joe helps me maintain them, and he yells at me. He's like, this thing's so dirty, it's disgusting. I'm like, yeah, it's been in my pocket for a week and a half. But like, I do clean them. But I use my stuff, and like, I've got a bunch of different steels on them, and like, I'm a user, so like I'm excited about this because I know it's gonna hold up to the daily nonsense that I put it through. So I'm excited about it too.
Yeah, I was watching a custom knife maker talk about, like, different steels and cutting edges and all of this, and he was like, honestly, the best thing to cut boxes with is a box cutter. But nobody wants to do that. They want to use awesome knives. So because of that, like,
I won't cut a box with my good knives. I'll cut the tape. Like, that's one thing. But if I'm
Joey,
going to actually,
you don't clean them.
That's a lie. I do. It just happens to be every time you see them, they're dirty.
Humidity in West Virginia is 15%. Well, you're a lucky dog. Anyways, it's a great knife. It's $53, guys. Just try it out.
You're such a jerk. Go away. It's funny because I literally wiped them all down last night when I was home, and he's yelling at me that I don't clean them. Now, I don't take them apart and clean them like you do, but I do wipe them down. Sean, the $200 box cutter.
The $200 box cutter. Yeah, exactly. No, it's true.
Jimmy, if you guys are having any kind of issues with wondering where your orders are or anything like that, please either use the live chat feature on the website or email customer service. It's cs@olightstore.com. They can get you updates. You can also, if you guys are on Facebook, Jimmy, since you are, if you're in the official group, you can ask any of the reps that are in there. They can assist you as well.
Anyways, N690 is the updated VG10. No, I believe that N690 is kind of it's basically like VG10 with like more corrosion resistance, I believe, is kind of like how people describe it. I mean, by all means, go on Google and search for this stuff. There's tons of information in the forums. There are people who know way too much about this stuff. Mm-hmm. But I have gone on the forums and read about it. Blade Forums is a fantastic place to go. Of course, Reddit is a great place to go to learn things. So if you'd like to learn more, you could just Google N690, and I guarantee you're going to find several links for forums where people are discussing all of the properties of N690 and what it's comparable to. But the last time I looked, it's basically VG10 with a little more corrosion resistance. It's VG10 with stuff added in. Okay. And then there's there's like Z Finite or Z Wear or something like that, and that's like a more corrosion resistance version of AEBL.
Yeah. I mean, Spyderco makes the salt versions of their knives. I don't know what the steel is off the top of my head, but you know, if you're a fisherman, you know, if you're out on charter boats, if you guys are just working, like the salt knives of Spyderco are supposed to be really good for that corrosion resistance.
Yeah, Blade HQ is a tool steel guy. Yeah, if you guys have any questions about the different steels and how they hold up, you want to see some like torture tests or people like putting them through cutting tests.
Yeah.
There's all of this stuff is on the internet, guys. Like people have gone way into this stuff, even though, to be honest with you, 99% of us, guess what? We can do anything we want to do with this.
In reality,
unless you're freaking like chopping wood in the woods.
Yeah, I was just.
But this is an EDC.
In reality, everything that I would need a daily knife for, this is going to withstand. What am I possibly doing like that? I really need like a machete or like I'm not an outdoor guy. Like I don't do any of that kind of stuff. I mean, yeah, I'm outdoorsy, but I have knives for that.
Will just posted a link to Bowler's website about N690.
Ooh, cool.
You can read all of it.
There you go. I'm
either way,
pin that.
Either way, I'm really glad to see that we didn't use some random manufacturer that nobody knows, and I'm also glad that we didn't use some weird random steel that nobody knows.
Right.
It's a legitimate steel.
This is stuff that
and
you guys
it's a legitimate manufacturer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. G10. Yeah. All right. Mm-hmm. Great knife. I'm really glad to see it. And this is just the beginning. Okay. Obviously, the demand is there. Stop justifying it. The knife is fine. I know I'm getting annoyed at myself for justifying it. I'm like, why do I keep talking about this? It's $53.
Yeah.
I have knives that are like $400. This is like, come on, man. It's $53 and it's definitely worth it. And it comes with a coin. I see websites selling coins of this quality for $25 just for the freaking coin.
Yeah.
Okay, and it comes with it. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Anyways, so we do have a few of the black left, okay? But we're running out. We're running out, okay?
Yeah, I really don't think there's a whole lot left. It doesn't actually tell you.
There's.
Like how much like stock is left, but yeah, I mean it was under 200 the last time we got an update, guys. So really, if you want it, please go grab it.
Hey, full transparency, while we've been live, I just got a Skype message from somebody from headquarters saying, hey, don't worry about promoting the knife. We're almost sold out.
Yeah.
Someone literally just messaged that to me a few minutes ago.
Yeah, like I'm telling you.
I was like, I got a message. What does it say?
It was under
hey, Sean,
200.
don't worry about the knife. We only have a few left. Okay.
Too bad we already posted the video yesterday.
Yeah, we already posted.
Yeah, the video's been up since yesterday.
And also,
this morning, I guess.
Yeah, we really appreciate you guys watching the video. It has like over 6,000 views, and it's only we put it up like late last night, which is freaking awesome. So thank you guys so much for watching that video.
Yeah.
For the egg videos, we always try to do something funny. I thought the whole like mirror thing was funny. What made me think of it?
There was something.
What made me think of it is like that Candyman movie is coming out soon. With the Jordan Peele, I believe, the Key and Peele guy makes the most amazing scary movies. He like found his stride. Dude's making the best horror films ever. And he's making the new Candyman movie. Maybe you've seen the trailer online, and it's the same thing. You say it 3 times in the mirror, and then he comes and kills everybody and all, whatever. So anyway, so I was thinking about that movie, and I was just like, oh, we got to say egg like 3 times in the mirror, make it all dramatic and make it stupid.
Guys, I hope you understand, like, we know that we're not actors, but like we have so much fun making these videos. We're trying not to laugh, and it's just like I'm standing there like filming with the red lights, and like as he's like doing this in the mirror, and I'm like, don't laugh. The microphone's right there. Don't laugh. I'm like just trying to get through it. Yeah, like the Bloody Mary thing. That's what I said.
The Bloody Mary thing too.
That's what I said when he brought it up. I'm like Bloody Mary when you were like in middle school.
Dude,
yeah.
If y'all haven't seen the trailer for that Candyman movie coming out,
I wonder. Have you ever seen the original?
No, I don't think so.
80s, I think.
I know, like it's not like Jordan Peele made up Candyman.
No.
Like it is a real thing. Yeah, look at Hollywood right here. He said, my 5CR13 MOV CRKT never met tape or thread or box it couldn't handle. Well, guess what? N690 is way better than that.
Oh, 92. Yeah, it came out. Candyman, the original one, came out in 92.
Well, hell, I know what I'm doing this weekend.
I was a year old. So watch I don't know if they have the same idea. Like, I don't know if this is a remake or like a whole new take, but yeah, there was an original Candyman, and I'm not sure if it's the same thing. It's been years since I've seen it.
Tim, 112 now left in stock as of right now. Yeah. That's not much, like, guys.
It's going quick, guys.
That's not much considering that we had 2,000 for the sale. There's 100 left. So we've sold a lot of these knives, guys. So we really appreciate you guys checking them out. Hopefully everything I've said and hopefully everything I'm showing you, how just incredibly ergonomic and fun this thing is. It's a slicer for sure. The edge is super thin. I'll have to message them and get the exact measurement, but this thing is sharp as hell, guys. The Troyal's really nice, good blade shape. It doesn't have some crazy tanto or recurve or craziness going on to where it's hard to sharpen. It's just a swooping edge. You know what I mean? Like this is one of the easiest blades to sharpen. Besides a Wharncliffe, this right here is probably the easiest thing you could sharpen. I mean, you're on something and you're just like, that's how you sharpen it. You just have one of those little stones or whatever, and you can just like, it's easy. Okay.
Arnold, Andrew on YouTube said if you haven't done it yet, you should do a time lapse of Sean sitting on an egg to hatch.
Stop playing with the knife. Thank you, Kelvin. That's a good call. Okay. All right, we're there. So next thing we'll just briefly mention. So everything else is on sale, guys. Yeah. Everything else is on sale.
Seeker 2 Pro OD Green is up. Again, we do not have it in hand. If we get it by tomorrow, which I don't know when it's supposed to come in, we'll show you guys. But otherwise, it looks really cool. So you guys know how good the Seeker 2 Pro is. So this is just a neat little addition color-wise.
I guess you could consider this like a full flat grind. The reason why it's so thin behind the edge is because the grind goes the entire width of the blade. So the grind starts at the spine and just grinds down all the way to the edge. Here, I'll show you another knife that I have. I recently got this one. This one's made by WE, but they make Civivi and all that stuff too. But anyways, so you can see here, the grind doesn't start at the very top. It has this big swedge here. The grind for the knife starts here because it's flat right here, and then it goes down from there. But you're going to get a much thinner edge the higher the grind starts on the blade. On the Drever, the grind starts at the top of the spine, whereas this knife, it starts kind of in the middle of the blade. So actually the Drever feels more sharp than this Wee knife. When I'm touching the edge, the Drever feels sharper than this. But this is like a super stout kind of knife. You know, this isn't a hard user. It's just like something cool looking. But anyways, still a great knife. Wee's great. Kaiser's great. Riot's great. They're all great. They all know what the hell they're doing. They all make great knives. Anyways, so it's very thin behind the edge because the entire blade is ground.
Yeah. Search and Soul on Instagram. So we do have a 30-day money-back guarantee on all of the lights. So if you really do want that OD green, order it. And then as soon as you get the other one in, you can send it back and they'll refund you. So it's kind of, you know, it'll take a little while because you have to get the light first and then they can send it back. But if you're really wanting that OD green but can't justify having both, do it that way. So
hops, correct. That's what it is. It's a full flat. It's not a hollow grind. It's a full flat, and the entire blade is ground from the top to the bottom.
Slicey.
So like what you're saying, you have more of a blade to sharpen before it gets super thick. So if you use the hell out of this thing for 25 years and you keep sharpening and keep removing material, I mean, and your edge is all the way up here or something, you're still going to have somewhat of a thin edge because it's ground all the way top to bottom.
Slicey, dicey.
So you got longevity there as well. $53, guys, with the coin in the pouch.
Beetlejuice.
Jesus.
Dennis wants
buy it.
Dennis wants an auto, which is fun because we're in New Jersey and you can't have those here technically. So like that'd be difficult for us to do our marketing in New Jersey.
Daryl, yes, it is.
Legal product.
It's a full flat grind.
Yes.
Top to bottom. There's no bevel, like there's no flat like anywhere on the blade. Like this has a flat right here and then it starts grinding down. This is actually a hollow grind right here. And then you have this this massive like tip on it. It's just a totally different blade. But this one, it's full flat ground from the top to the bottom.
I don't think assisted opening is technically legal in New Jersey either. There's a bunch of stupid knife laws over here. I don't know.
Andrew, I do not know the actual angle of the edge, but I can figure that out.
I'm sure we can ask for like a full list of.
I mean, obviously they know
manufacturer details. Yeah.
Yeah. But either way, it's very sharp, guys. You're not going to get it and not be able to cut stuff with it. It's freaking sharp. No one's going to get this knife and be like, I tried to cut a box and it didn't work. Like, it's going to cut. The thing's sharp. Okay.
Kelly, can I buy it and accidentally send it to you? Send what?
Oh,
you can buy me a knife? Yeah, sure. I have no more room on my dresser for anything.
You're a nice guy, Hops.
I actually didn't even get one. Like I have zero room on my dresser for anything else. And I'm done.
Every time you mention the blade, I'm taking a drink. I'm drunk now. Thank you, Sean.
Well, happy.
Your name's spelled wrong.
Happy Thursday there, okay. Sean.
Yeah. SHAWN is not how you spell Sean, but you know.
Scene.
At least it's similar. Yeah. It's all right.
Anyway,
I'll let it go this time. All right, guys.
Do we have any other questions about like anything going on right now?
Like your name's not spelled right,
you're the wrong Sean.
He's a clone.
He's a clone.
Our
other Olight Sean is not here today. The imposter is not here today. So
Kaiser normally puts a 15 or 20 degree cutting angle on their blade edges. There you go. Yeah.
Mental sanity just keeps getting worse. Josh, you are so right. It's just progressively getting
Today's question to win the steel and the Drever is, holy crap, that would be the easiest question ever.
I don't know. I'm done with you guys.
I need to become a professor and explain everything like I just explained in 690. Everybody would get 150 on every test.
Unless you're like me and don't listen.
Like if I was a professor, by the time the children left the class, I'd be like, look, if you don't understand what I've been talking about all day yet, just give up. Okay? Give up.
Tim says, can we talk about the carnival next week? I actually walked down to the carnival by my house last week and went to go get Zeppelis and cotton candy because I'm a child and they were delicious.
I feel like I'm watching an aggressive telephone. I am aggressive today.
This is the most aggressive infomercial you're ever going to see.
I am aggressive today, and I don't even know why, because you guys love these things and they're selling very well. But for some reason, I feel like I have to explain them to you.
How long has Sean been in the insane asylum? How long have you been working for Olight?
A long time, folks.
I'm a year and a half in, guys. God.
Anyways, quick little recap on what's going on, though. Again, we have a few of the black left. We have like 100 of the black left.
Yeah.
But they're going to be gone probably in the next like couple hours, I would say. Okay. Earlier today, before the live video, we had like 300 left, and now we have like 100 left.
Yeah,
so
they're going, guys.
I feel like we've already sold like over 100 since we've been live.
Yeah.
To be honest. So they're going. They're going. We're going to have another batch when we can get them. We will have more of the blue and the black when we can get them. Yeah. Okay. And of course, we'll let you guys know. You follow us on social media.
One more thing, guys. I know that they had posted on the Facebook group.
Damn it, Josh.
I'm not sure where else. That there is going to be a sale within the sale tonight that was posted on Facebook. We don't have all of the details yet, so it's just going to kind of come out as, whatever time we decide to release it. We're still working on some final details to roll that out for you guys tonight. So just kind of keep your eyes open. If you don't have notifications on our social media, set them so that way when it does go live, you can get all the info for it. But yeah, other than that.
Thank you, Kaylin, for placing your order. There's 99 left. So there you go. And nice. What did you say earlier, man? There was like 100,
140 or something like that. Yeah, so they're going, guys. They're going.
Yeah. Yeah, no one's going to get these and be like, oh, man, I can't believe I spent $53 on that. You're going to get it and be like, oh.
Woo. Yeah.
Great buy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's just a great user, guys. So I think you're going to get more than your $50 out of it.
The Balder S still on sale, guys. Right. Okay. It's a fantastic weapon light. One of the best. It actually is the best for its size. Okay. Yeah. You're not going to get something anywhere near this performance or the feature set out of something that is this size. I'm not going to talk about it in detail, but the competitors who also make compact weapon lights, they don't compare. They have substantially less lumens. They don't have the laser, or if they do have the laser, like $600. Okay, this is a steal of a deal, and it has better performance than anything else on the market for its size. The fact that you can have 800 lumens and a green laser on a subcompact is ridiculous. This was not possible before this came out. It didn't exist. We brought something into existence, okay? That's innovation. It's not like we came out with our version of it.
This is the version.
Invented something.
Yeah, this is the version.
The adjustable rail system, we invented that, okay? The magnetic charging on the weapon light, first time ever. The fact that 800 lumens with a green laser on a subcompact, first time ever. So I would take advantage of the innovation and get something that you cannot get from any other brand. And the fact that it's 45% off with the bundles, again, a no freaking brainer.
I'm still excited about
I'm just to the point where I'm like, guys,
laser pointer combo.
Can you understand what we're saying? I'm preaching. And y'all be hearing.
Can you scroll the Instagram comments? Oh, or they're just, oh no, they're going. Okay. You guys just stopped talking on Instagram.
Okay. And we have a pen with a freaking laser. Unbelievable.
No, we did not show the green Seeker because we don't have it. So unfortunately, you guys are just gonna have to go by the photos that you see on the on social medias.
Yeah, we don't have the green one.
Nope.
Hopefully soon. Maybe today. It is.
Yeah, we got
I have a track. Yeah, I have a tracking number.
We got shipping notifications and stuff, so we'll see. You know what's going to happen?
I think it might come today.
At the end of our day, it's obviously not going to happen in the next 2 minutes, but at the end of the day is when it's going to show up. I guarantee it. So maybe we'll get it for tomorrow, guys.
We get it like Friday night, and then the sale's over, and we're like, "Hey, check it! Oh,
check it out!" Some of you probably have them already. Great. It is what it is, guys. It happens. But please give Sean his meds for the day.
Right.
Did you finish your coffee?
No, I didn't actually.
Go have maybe you don't need caffeine. Go have a beer or something. I don't know.
Might be a good choice. Guys, let's go ahead and give stuff away. let's go ahead and give stuff away. We got O-Pen Pros to give away, guys. I love the fact that it has, I call it a 3-in-1, but I personally would like to call it a 4-in-1 because there's one other thing that this pen has that obviously I love. You've been watching me flick a knife 800 times. The fidget factor. Okay, so you have the bolt action, so you can go like this all day. And then also, of course, it has a 120 lumen flashlight that has 4 different modes, which is amazing coming out of a pocket clip. There was somebody in the Facebook group that was like, hey, I think it's ridiculous that you have a 120 lumen flashlight in a pocket clip of a pen. And I was like, you know what? When you say it like that, it is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It actually is ridiculous. I was like, it's magic. It's magic. So I think it's absolutely incredible that there's a 120 lumen flashlight coming out of a pocket clip. Look how bright this is. That's coming out of a clip, guys. It's amazing. So, and then you have the laser coming out of the top. Like, again, an amazing product with extreme innovation and things that no one else does. And again, they're up to 45% off.
The LEDs are significantly different too. If you guys can see like the shape and how they look, like they're totally different. But you're still getting more lumens out of the Pro than you are out of the 2. So like that's impressive.
We had a fan on one of the social media platforms that was talking about how they really like the more tapered body of the O-Pen Pro.
That's the other thing too. Look at that difference.
The O-Pen 2 is more of like a chunk, whereas the O-Pen Pro I think is much more refined and it has that gradually tapered to the tip design. So it feels better in the hand when you're writing for a longer period of time. That works.
This is the Pro is a lot more comfortable. The other thing too is that where the bolt is compared to the bottom of the pen is still pretty much the same, but with that tapered bottom on the Pro, it just fits in your hand so much better.
It's just more comfortable. It feels like it's built for your hand.
Yeah, I don't know. There was something about this little notch here on the O-Pen 2 that was like harsh, I guess is a good word. So it like kind of dug into my finger as I was writing. But the Pro is just comfortable and smooth, and I like it a lot. It's so much better.
Christopher, the zirconium O-Pen is the most refined. Exactly.
Oh,
But if you actually got the zirconium pen, obviously you're not worried about it being a chunk because it's heavy as hell, and that's why you like it.
That's the whole reason for the zirconium.
Yeah, you don't need like a tapered design on a zirconium pen that weighs like half a pound. You got it because the thing is heavy as hell and it feels awesome. So anyways, guys, let's go ahead and give some of these away. We got tons of stuff on sale. Okay, just check out the website. I love the fact that there's all these people. There's been several people that are watching us on YouTube who are like, I just opened another tab and I just bought the O knife during the live video. That's awesome. We really appreciate it, guys.
Yeah,
you will be happy. We have a 30-day return policy anyways. So it's like, what do you have to lose? First of all, you're going to be happy anyways. But if some crazy chance you don't think that this is awesome for $53, which would be absolutely absurd, you can return it. So like, who cares? Just get it. Try it out.
Do it.
Okay.
Aaron, why haven't we got our message from any of the OLED people about us winning the O-Pen Pro and the O Summer Joy thing? I spoke to one of our girls the other day because somebody had reached out to me saying that he saw his name. I do believe they are sending emails or messages. I'm not 100% sure, but they're working on it. You can reach out to any of, whether it's me or any of the reps in the Facebook group. If that's where you were, they can get you in touch with somebody, but they are working on reaching out. So just be patient, whether it's an email address, Facebook messages, whatever, just look for it.
That's awesome, Hops, that you have 3 Kaisers. So I have a Kaiser. It's called the Guru, GURU. You guys can look it up after this video. I've had it for a couple of years now. No, maybe longer, like 3 or 4 years. It's made out of titanium. I think it has S35 in steel. And it's really cool. It's a great design. It's a fantastic knife. Of course, the action's wonderful. And I bought that with my own money, and it was, I don't know, maybe $150, something like that. And it was worth it. It was a great knife. And these are made by the same people. Okay. All right.
Kaylin, the green PL, the OD Green PL Mini 2 was a free tier. So is that what you are talking about? Because if you hit over $299, that, or $299 to $398, I think is what that product fell into. So that was one of the free tiers. So maybe it's that.
The Sheepdog is fantastic. Taylor, who works on our customer service team, he does a lot of the repair stuff and shipping and things like that. He bought one of the mini Sheepdogs, and I remember playing with that down in Georgia, and holy crap, the thing was smooth.
Yeah.
It's a nice knife, dude.
Sheepdog XL and Mini, Intrepid, and Flashbang.
Yeah, the Sheepdog is probably their like flagship design. I think a lot of people have those. They probably sold thousands of those. But anyways, let's go ahead and give stuff away.
Yes.
Let's give stuff away. So again, just like yesterday and the day before.
Can't even say that far back because you guys yelled at us for doing the numbers thing. So we're sticking with the questions.
Yeah, we're going to stick with the question. But we do a lot of giveaways.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and do it for Instagram first, then YouTube, and then.
Before we do this, speaking of giveaways, if you don't already know this, we are going to announce all of the sale video giveaways next week.
Yes, after the sale.
After the sale is over. Yes. I've already gotten a couple messages about who won this video. Nobody, because we didn't do it yet. Not until the sale is over. So depending on what our week looks like next week, whether we're here or it's just me, whatever, on Monday, I will have winners for you guys for that.
That's how we always do it too.
That's how we always do it. And I know a lot of you may not continuously follow us or see all of that, but yes, that is how it works. So after the sale is over on Monday, we will have all the other winners for you. But for now, let's do live.
Yes. Yeah. Usually we have the 28-hour sales where they start Thursday night at 8 p.m., go until midnight on Friday. When we do those 28-hour sales, we do a lot of giveaways those weeks too. We always announce the winners on Monday.
Yep.
Same thing as this. We got the sale ending Friday night. All the winners for all the things that we're doing, you're going to see posted on our social media on Monday.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and do the giveaway. Let's do it. Let's do it. You ready?
I have a question. Yes.
Instagram. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam.
What is the head diameter of the Seeker 2 Pro in inches? Seeker 2 Pro, head diameter in inches. What is it? Oh my God, you guys are absurd. Ryan Pink, Sir Volley, you nailed that one. It was 1.38 inches. Josh, you were so close, man. You came in a hot second after Ryan. But yeah, Sir Volley, Ryan, you got that one. I know I have your information. Just send me a reminder, message, email, whatever it is, and I'll get you squared away.
Awesome. Congratulations.
That was quick.
You guys are crazy.
Yeah, Instagram, you nailed it.
It's because I talked about N690 for so long. Got the wheels spinning.
Really?
Getting all technical.
I guess I should, right.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching on Instagram. We really appreciate it. Guys, again, buy the knives, guys. Buy the knives.
Yep.
They're not expensive. It's free shipping.
They're going.
You will like
pretty quick though, so make sure you get it.
They are worth the money. Okay. We'll see you guys later. We'll see you tomorrow. Yep. Go check it out, olightstore.com. And thank you so much for watching. Peace, Instagram.
Bye, guys.
Okay. We have good old YouTube now.
I'm just updating my list here, guys, so I can add you in and make sure that I get your addresses.
Yep, she's got her little spreadsheet here. Ooh. Everybody's present and accounted for.
I love Google Sheets.
We got Ready Freddy from James Berryman.
Don't look at me. I'm not ready yet, so you stand by.
We got a Ready Freddy. We got to go when we get that.
I'm not ready. All right, let's do. Listen.
So smooth. Ooh, boy. Come on. Just Josh Regal, N690.
Not the answer.
Tell me every single chemical property and composition for N690.
No, that's not the question. Anyway, YouTube, I have a question for you guys. So whenever you are ready, go ahead. YouTube.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. YouTube question.
What is the runtime of the Moonlight mode on the Baton 3?
Nice.
Baton 3. What is the runtime on the Moonlight mode?
There we go.
Let's go. No. Yes. No. Yes, because.
Oh, wait, no, she gave it up.
She gave it up.
Okay, Katie, you win.
Yeah, Katie, you won that one.
Yes, Katie, you win 20 days. 20 days, yes. Guys.
Yeah, 20 days. I saw a lot
for a flashlight the length of your pinky finger. Yeah. Come on, man.
Really, really cool. A lot of people I saw were throwing out 94 days. That's the runtime with the case. This was just the Moonlight mode. We're not talking about adding the case.
Correct.
Yeah, so Kathy, I have your info. I'll get you squared away and get you your OPen Pro out.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you so much, YouTube. Once again, comment section is just fantastic. Love watching the comments on YouTube. You guys are a great crowd. Really positive. I love to see the positivity. I love to see the interaction too. You guys knew a ton about all this knife stuff. It's been really a blast going live on YouTube.
Before you close this out, Katie Bird, yes. He didn't even get to see the fact that you had passed it along. So when I sent him an Instagram message, he was like, "Oh my God, I had no idea." So he did say thank you. If you have not spoken to him, he did pass along a thank you. So I appreciate you for that. We'll get you your pen out.
Sweet. All right, cool. Well, thank you so much, YouTube. We're working on another YouTube video as well that we should be posting hopefully tonight, maybe tomorrow morning. Talking about like all of the
other lights,
lights. So everything that's like not a sale exclusive. So that should be a fun video. If you haven't seen our knife video, which you probably have already, but if you haven't seen it on YouTube, it's a lot of fun. And check out all the other videos we did because they have giveaways.
I would say they all have giveaways, guys. So you still have until like Monday morning to enter those.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go through them all like Sunday night, Monday morning. And, so get in on them.
Awesome. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much, YouTube. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah.
Have a great day.
Bye, guys.
Okay.